Guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I know it's been a long time since I uploaded one, and it's been like almost half a year since I uploaded a video, and so I thought I'd just get back on track. And I know I have not been posting on other types of social media as well, like Instagram, because I've just been really busy, and the reason I am busy with that is because I just want to focus everything on the MCAT, which I'll be taking in around a week from now, and want to give you guys some update, and I want to show you what I go through every day studying for it. And it's not like an excuse either, because I know, everyone can do it, even people who goes to medical school, and they can make it happen. But it's just that I think this is what works for me, so that's why I'm taking a short break. But I promise you that I will be back really soon. So anyways, I have been taking exams, and like 2 weeks before this, or 2 or 3 weeks before, I read through all the books, all my MCAT books, which are the Kaplan books. I read through all of them and I took notes, but then I was still scoring around 50th percentile, so that would be an average score, but not good for me, because as for me, I'm an international student, so I might need even like higher grades compared to the domestic people, because like I just shoot for the highest as I can, and even only if we shoot like 100 or something, like above 90, then you'll be in the okay zone. So that's what I believe in. But fortunately, it's been getting better. So basically how I improved is that instead of just reading the books passively, I went through the exam questions actively, and I look at where I got wrong. I took note of some of the high yield content, and I also and for the things where I get consistently wrong, I read the chapters again, make sure I understand every concept, and even for every question I like studied the question about how they want the students to think and how to think about it. And I feel like this exam is not just about learning, not just about knowing the content, it's about how to think accurately and how to think in a way that they want us to think. So that was really helpful, and thankfully because of that I got an 89 percentile 2 days ago when I took a practice exam. So shout out to my boyfriend who suggested me for that. And another thing I want to talk about is the verbal reasoning section, and it's called the critical analysis and reasoning skill. And I feel like most pre-medical students struggle through that, and especially because English is my second language, I'm not really familiar with passages like in politics and philosophy, so it's really new for me, and going through this has been pretty tough. And I've been getting scores like barely around 60-ish area, and if I really want to do really good, then I need to bump it up, and hopefully I can do it by next week. And so for this week, what I'm going through is you see that website over here? That website is just bomb. I just wish that I have known that earlier. Well, I've been practicing quite for some time too, but now I am going through an exam that resembles the real exam, and you see how I make it through, so wish me luck. Okay guys, so I got 67.9% right. That is pretty okay, but definitely need to work on it more. So right now I'm going to the gym, and see you in a bit. Okay. Hey guys, it is beautiful again to be alive. It is June 22nd, another day, and right now I'm in Kansas University Library, studying while Bryce is going to weigh in for his powerlifting meet tomorrow. And we're gonna eat out tonight, so that's going to be fun. But today I just wanted to let you guys know what I did today. This morning I went through my general chemistry book another time, and I also viewed the course passages that I did yesterday. And right now in this library I finished 60 general chemistry questions and I got 90% correct, so that is pretty good, but I hope I can even get better. And right now I am doing verbal reasoning. Verbal reasoning is one of my weaknesses, as I've told you, and then at first I was getting the logic like really right, but now I don't know if it's because I'm not physiologically capable of doing it or what. It's because like I'm wearing this and I just feel so cold right here, and I don't know, and my hands are like even shaking. I don't know if it's because of the exam is hard or the test is hard, or if it's just because I'm feeling so cold. I can't tell, but I'm trying to get through it, so we'll see. Literally guys, it's so cold in the library, I had to leave, and they're closing in 30 minutes, so anyway I think I'm just gonna study outside and explore the nature while I wait for him to come pick me up in probably 2 hours. Here we are, weigh in. He feels kind of different. He feels pretty smoother now after the sauna and
12 pounds lighter.
Dehydrated. Yeah, so we're gonna go
walk.
Walk.
What do you say?
This is a nice place. It's a hotel, right?
Yeah, it's a hotel. That's where most of the meets are at, hotels. Have a look.
So he made it. What's your weight now?
My weight right now? I don't know. I started drinking.
No. Made it by 0.1 pound. So that's great.
That's perfect.
Good job.
I did it.
Second round with pineapples, and what'd you get?
Meat.
Stop it, meat guy. Good morning, beautiful people. So today is a week exactly away from my MCAT, and that is on the 30th, and today's 23rd, and it is also the big day for Big Bryce. Well, he has his powerlifting meet, and I'm going to pretend to be his coach, so that's going to be fun. I'm reading some biochemistry, going through the metabolism chapters on the way, because it's a 45 minutes drive, and you'll see how the meet goes. Here is my to-do. To-do list for the Okay guys, only 4 more days left before the exam and I am so freaking scared, but I also want to get done with it because after this, like, things are just moving on. I'm going to another state, I am going to get a job and really don't have to study. I mean, I somehow love studying, but I want to get over with this, and I hope I actually do love studying, so I hope I do get to study for the other rest of my life. I mean, I feel like that's going to be better than job, but I really have never had a real job, so except for, you know, something unrelated to my major, so I really don't know. But anyways, only 4 more days left, so today's plan is to review at least 2 tests, also especially push through my course, maybe go through that Jack Weston website again, and then I plan to do it at least before not at least before Thursday, and after on Friday I'll do it really light and, you know, just brush through everything. But today is going to be intense, and I am saying intense review of the sciences because I want to get the best score that I possibly can. And for cars and everything, and then I also hopefully I get to take another practice test too. I have finished all the practice tests, but I'm hoping that this will hopefully like make me get to the exam more like an exam mindset, and also have the stamina to take that, because, you know, it's 7.5 hours, but I know it'll just go because you're so nervous. But anyways, we have to prepare for the best, and so wish me luck for this day again. Okay guys, so it is 3 o'clock and I have finished half of my plan, actually around 2/5 of the plan, because I have finished reviewing, but it wasn't a lot done, just going through the main important concepts that I missed. And I also went through the full length 1 exam, which went, you know, pretty long. It took me like 2 or 3 hours to review everything, but actually this is my second time reviewing and I have done the first one before, so I have done that, and I have also taken the Jack Weston course around 11 or 10:30 or so, and it took me an hour and a half. Of course, I did it according to the times, and I have got good news and bad news to share. So I'll tell you the bad news first. The bad news is, you know what I freaking got? I got let me show you what I got. I got a hella 41.5%. I am done. But you know what? Your girl is not giving up. And so I thought of doing another one, but before that, I took a look back at this Jack Weston thing to see if it's real legit actually anyways. And so I went to Reddit and I looked at some of the comments from what most people says, and most people say it's not representative. Like, he asks you, he makes you think with his strategy, and sometimes his logic does not make sense. That's why you get the questions wrong. And I even asked Bryce if the questions that I took even make sense, like if the answer choices even make sense, and it didn't make sense for him. And I think he is pretty smart, so I believed it. And well, I think his logic is just not like what the AAMC does. And so I just went through the CARS AAMC passages, and review another time for the cars question pack. And so I wrote down everything on a paper, as you can see here. Cars logic, those are really blurry because I wrote them in pencil. But I wrote down why I got wrong, why I chose a certain question, and what I'm doing to improve that. And hopefully that saves me. And so I'm gonna give myself around like 45 minutes to take a break, go sweat it out in the gym for a while, and listen to psychology or anything like one of those Khan Academy videos, and while working out. And after that, I'm going to take full-length exam. Last hour before the exam, I got my fruits and a drink before the verbal reasoning section, and a coat because I get cold all the time, and lunch. I'm nervous, but all I gotta do is think how much I want this, how much, you know, I've been like preparing for this. And last night I did meditation because Bryce helped me visualize the steps of going through the exam and taking it, and I imagine how it's like to feel like I could answer everything and like feel so good about it. And that's how I'm mentally prepared, even though I couldn't sleep last night that well. But I think I had at least 7 hours of sleep, so I am good. Wish me luck.